Oh.
My name is Renee Talley. My video has been seen in every country in the world. I think it was 1 million views in like 5 minutes. What's an implant supposed to do that? I started altering my butt area in 2010. I went through like a little midlife crisis and I wanted the volume and the fullness back at the top of my butt. I did the silicone injections approximately 6 months after I had them done. I started getting sick. I was having really bad fatigue. I had a lot of pain and sensitivity in my butt. I was having
Elected to have all of that done.
Of course. Of course.
She did to herself.
Look, bro, look, it's always going to be elective if you're doing anything like that. That's always elective. That nothing like that is something that's surgically needed to save your life. You
Right.
see that mess? You see that silicone? That's ridiculous.
She said vain.
So
Vain.
so this is how I feel about this right here. So all right. Why now I ask you this, Mitch.
Okay.
Why do women do this mutilation to their bodies? Whether it's the silicone or the fat deposits taken from one area and placed in another area, and then maybe your body has to act and react to this foreign, even it's your body, but it's still foreign because it wasn't there from the beginning. Why do women do this to themselves?
Well, Kane, I can't speak for women and women. I don't want you to think I'm speaking for you, but I've talked to numerous women just about the BBL, different things.
Mhm.
And they always boils down and say this: I wanted to feel better about myself. I wanted to feel sexy again. I done had 2, 3 kids, and
Mm.
I wanted to maybe get that tummy tuck. I just wanted
Mhm.
to get back out there. And then, Mitch, I'm single and I just want to attract. So you're going to do this to attract somebody else? Yeah. And that's basically what they say. They want to feel sexy about themselves. So they'll put themselves at risk. And then you can have those type of results. And then key things the lady said, she had to find another doctor because the same doctor, right, wouldn't do the procedure. So it's always somebody who
Mhm.
will do it. But then we've known a number of stars who've passed away because of the same thing. Hey, 6 months you just had a procedure. You need to wait maybe a year or so many months. You'll find somebody, or even go out the country and they'll do it. But don't.
It becomes addictive. Is basically what it is. It
Yes.
becomes addictive. It's an addictive act to seek perfection. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is what I think, man. I don't know. Maybe they'll beat me up in the comments. I don't know. Whatever. But I think that women do this not so much for the men, to attract men.
Mm.
I don't even think it's that. I think that they do it for other women.
Oh, that's a different perspective.
And
What's up?
the reason why I say that is because uh as far as in with his BBLs, that's not what real men look for. A real man does not look for a BBL in a woman that's shaped like an hourglass and it's been doctored in any kind of way. No, we don't. That's not what we look for. But the reason why I say that, women, they really do it for other women is because it's always competition.
Mm.
So women are having this competition against other women because they may be single and they're trying to gain the affection of a man. But in all actuality, the men are not looking for it. Yes, it's good to look at.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll say that. I'll say yeah. It could be good to look at.
You can look at it online. You can look at it in a magazine. You can actually look at it while you at the beach. Great to look at. I don't want that to come home with me. I don't.
Mm.
I don't want that to come home with me. Yeah, that's nice. You get nice little shape. I get you or whatever. But no, that's a real man does not condone that you have to mutilate your body to look impressive in any kind of way. The small waist, the big butt, I think they
Well,
do it for other women because they're in competition and they think that
well,
that's the competition, their competition. What do you
well,
think?
Kane, I'll say that I can agree with you on that.
Hmm.
But we have seen stars uh, that had the procedure done,
Hmm.
years ago when this was new, and
Yeah.
then later on in life, was it K Michelle, right?
Hmm.
Short, big old
Yep.
derriere. But
Yep.
then they have to later on, they having complications. They have to go back in and take it out. And take it out. And that's what happens, ladies. Uh Putting yourself at risk for yourself, whatever you think about yourself. Ladies, you always say, and ladies support each other. You're beautiful, girl. You go, girl. All this girl power. Hey, y'all stick together. Go to the gym. You might not can get that hourglass figure like Kane said. Or do you remember Roger Rabbit, his
Hmm.
wife?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cartoon, how she was
Yeah.
shaped. And that's what
Hmm.
these ladies are starting to look like. And people from Miami, going to Miami, the West Coast, Atlanta, all of the women are starting to look the same. They starting to look the same. I don't want look, they starting to look the same.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And
Some people think that especially that you can tell that it's not real only because the legs are skinny and the butt is fat. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. It looks like you got a diaper on or something. You know what I mean?
well, I
Like
don't
it
know.
doesn't. Add, it don't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
hey,
add up. Now, if she was doing squats and doing, you know what I mean, all that because her thighs would match her butt and all in between.
shout out. Hey, I might have to give a shout out because in Alabama, I mean, hey,
What? What?
hey,
What? What?
hey, in
What? What?
Alabama, it
What?
might be natural. It might be natural like
Well,
that.
but you will
Okay.
be able to see that.
Yeah,
You
in
will be able to see
Alabama,
that.
hey,
You'll be
come
able to
on.
notice that. I
Yes,
get it. I
yes,
get it. I
yes,
get it. But
yes.
however,
Hmm.
I think the only exception is some of those countries over in Africa.
Gambia. Hey, wait, see, hey, shout out. Hey,
They
hey.
have a very small waist, and it's like, what? What?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. But that's
Hmm.
natural
Natural.
for them. For them. They don't have
Hmm.
to do the implants. They ain't got to do nothing like that. I'm trying to think of the country though. It may be the Gambia, it may be some certain other countries.
Yeah, it's a couple of them
Yeah, definitely,
that's like
definitely.
that. But
Hmm.
putting themselves at risk.
Just regular. That just regular. You got the thighs. It matches up with the butt. It's all you put in work at the gym. You're doing
Yes.
squats. You're doing lunges. You're doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is ideal versus go pay for it.
Well, and then once they get older, Kane. So
What are you talking about? The
once
people that pay for it once they
that
get older?
pay for it, yes,
Yeah,
once
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
pay for it, are we gonna still see these BBLs when they turn 54, when they're in their late 40s? Are
Imagine
they
that.
gonna have to
Imagine that.
take it out? Health complications, all of that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So ladies,
Whatever you have, that's how I feel like it. Whatever you're born with, whatever God gave you, that's what you deserve to have, and that's what you can do. You can, do some exercise, do some strength training and stuff like that to, kind of, strengthen your legs and be a little bit more healthy. But other than that, that's what you have. Work with what
right?
you have. You don't need the extra. You don't need the implants in your the breast implants. You don't need the BBLs. You don't for what?
Kane, and then I'm gonna go with this route because you will
What?
hear people in the, what
What?
the day and time we are.
Uh
Well, you being chauvinistic. We can do whatever we want to do,
huh.
and that's it's part of feminism. Okay,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
talk to us. You're being wrong towards women, and no, we're not.
Mhm.
We're talking about the health. If you
Yeah,
choose to
definitely.
do it, that's just your choice,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's fine. But then you suffer those consequences later on.